Hey everyone, welcome back and happy Monday. All right, guys. Well, I hope you had the best time with us on Hot Messy Topics. If you didn't join the live chat, though, by the way, because I always ask you guys, I'm like, hey, well, in the live chat, let us know where you're watching from. If you're a part of the replay crew, we equally love you just as much. I want to say that. But same thing, let us know where you're watching from. We love all of the notes. And last week we did like almost an hour and 30 minutes. And this week we did almost an hour and 30 minutes. And if you know Jason and I, normally we usually don't go over like 55 minutes. So yeah, I'm going to say it's pretty good. So with that, we have lots to talk about, lots to discuss, some Beverly Hills spoilers and everything in between. Before we do, if you guys haven't already, go ahead, pop off in the comment section. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell, and let's jump right in. All right, guys. So before we get to the spoilers, there's a few other little things that we have to talk about, like this. Here we go.
Cincinnati. I had the best time with Zach there.
Okay.
Him and I, like, obviously, we've had a rocky past year.
Yeah.
It's very frustrating when him and Janet are going at it because
Obviously.
since him and I have went to lunch, sat down, talked about it all, we're like, okay, moving forward, we're good in our friendship. It's hard because they're not good in their friendship.
Yeah.
But I had so much fun with him. And it was like, for him and I, our issues weren't even really like our issues. It was like, I didn't like the things that he said when he was drunk to my friends.
Yeah.
He didn't like what he heard me say on a podcast about him and like da-da-da-da. So I guess, his were probably with me. Mine were with him and other people. But anyway, Cincinnati was so much fun. He co-hosted that with me. Benji was there. I got to spend time with him more than I have since they started dating.
Well, we know Sheena is the connector and the healer. So I do think if anybody is going to heal the relationship between Zach and Janet, it would be you.
I'm going to do my best.
I know you will.
Yeah. Cincinnati. I had the best time with Zach there.
Okay. I just wanted to mention one more thing. I've gotten a lot of crap for this now. And I'm like, I don't know what I said wrong. But apparently people are like, Adam, did you put this out there? I'm like, yeah, it's my voice. I said it. So if I said it, I got to own it. But now do I need to elaborate on it? I guess I kind of do. Here we go. Bill ended up doing this interview, right? So she goes out, she does an interview, and she starts talking about Housewives, and she was talking about her health battle. She's looking forward to like getting out of this and getting back to like being healthy and living life again, which is good for her. But now,
alcohol.
Now, God, even when you see sometimes, now you see her in the interviews and she's talking about Housewives, and she's like, Housewives used to be really fun, and it was great, and it was so much fun, and everybody was so like it was like real at the time, and now everything is so dark and it's crazy. I'm like, you literally yelled at Joyce Gerard, who's Puerto Rican, when she got in the pool, and you said black people can't swim.
Slap Lisa Vanderpump in the face. Like, let's talk about dark.
Yeah, allegedly hooked up with James Kennedy in the bathroom. You slapped this one in the face. You outed Denise Richards for allegedly cheating on her husband to get your time back on the show. Yeah. So Brandi Glanville ended up doing this interview, right? So she goes out. Okay. So you think it's done. It's not done. It just keeps going. Here we go.
We got a little bit of backlash for commenting on Gretchen's appearance.
Yeah.
You guys jokingly said she was like an Instagram filter from 2003, like she dips herself in formaldehyde.
She looks like a fake person. She dips herself.
She looks like she dips herself in formaldehyde. Okay. Well, I think obviously people had a problem with that because, well, Emily did not want people talking about her. But hold on. It just literally keeps going. Like, all of it. Here we go.
To clear up about that conversation.
I was so surprised how much we got, because literally you have to understand, we were complimenting Gretchen.
Yeah.
Like, we're like Emily saying she's dipped in formaldehyde, meaning she's well preserved. Me saying, and you have to understand too, we call her Gretchers. I've told Gretchers this to her face. I'm like, you look like a walking Instagram filter. Okay. And maybe, yes, I understand the 2003 comment is snarky, but Gretchen herself laughs about the fact that she hasn't changed her style from when she left.
When Emily got a little bit of backlash for commenting on Gretchen's appearance
to now. And come on, man, we're on a reality show. I'm not shy about having real conversations that I have with my girlfriends on camera, right? This is a real conversation between two girlfriends. Do we get a little snarky? Yes. But what do you want the whole show to be? Oh, Gretchen's looking lovely today. She looks spot on beautiful. The end. Like, would we be here right now?
Right.
No.
Right.
I mean, that's just a real conversation between two friends joking
point.
it up. And why I like Gretchen is because Gretchen, you can have fun with Gretchen. So I could say all of this to Gretchen and she would laugh with us. She's a good time. I was surprised by that. I was like, are you going to be? But she really is.
Yeah. Well, I guess you never know with, what you've seen versus what you see on TV.
Totally. To me, Gretchen is so different than I thought she was going to be. And I was like, so surprised by it. I like when people surprise me. So now, and come on, man, we're on.
Well, I know you've said in interviews that you would reconsider your spot on the show if Katie were to return. When we talked to Katie, I think it was a couple weeks ago, she said she'd love to come back for another season so she could try to get everyone to know her more on a deeper level, because she doesn't feel like she's been afforded that opportunity. Is that something you'd be open to? What do you think of that?
So here's my take on it. I think that first of all, I understand it's like you say something and it gets blown very out of proportion. I understand that. And I just speak from my heart. What I'm talking about, I feel like has actually less to do with specifically with Katie and more to do with this problem that I think we've been having the last couple of years, where it's been incredibly hard to find women that can come into this group and assimilate into this group that just they simply want to exist and form authentic friendships and just hang out with us and become a part of the crew. I think that it's because of the whole housewifedom. It's now a thing where women come into this circumstance and they
well, I know you've said in interviews that you would reconsider your spot.
I think that they have to do certain things in order to survive. And that's really scary for us as a group of women who aren't doing that necessarily. You know what I mean? So I don't know. The problem is, it's like, I just don't know how you trust somebody that's already approached this in such a weird way, and a threatening way. I don't know. That's why I love Jen Pedranti.
I was just going to say, I feel like Jen was the complete opposite of what you just described.
She really is. Like, Jen is just, she doesn't even know what's going on half the time. And I love her for it. Okay. She's just really trying to figure it out. And honestly, she's trying to build new friendships. And she's also trying to understand why some of her other relationships went off the rails. But either way, she's there just authentically to share who she is. She shares her life, whether it's good, bad, ugly, or messy. There's some things that I feel like she shared that I was surprised that she's even opened up and shared about. And I think that that's really cool. And I think that they
Okay. Wow. Right. I mean, she's not wrong, especially about Jennifer Pedranti. But let me talk about some of the Beverly Hills spoilers, because apparently Dorit Kemsley and Boz, who we saw get very close last season, they hit a rough patch. And let me just say, I cannot wait to see it. But I guess they're now on good terms again. But then also Denise Richards and Adrienne Maloof have returned for season 15, is what they're saying, in some sort of filming capacity, which also I thought was a little bit wild. But it seems like Denise is frequently filming. I think her divorce it's a storyline, right? Like, people want to know more. And then as far as Rachel Zoe, they're saying that she also went up against Dorit. What? And she doesn't like Denise. Now, Amanda Francis, who is the one who actually bought Kyle Richards' home, they're saying she's kind of a wild card. And she's clashing with Dorit and Sutton Strack. Honestly, I just want to know more. I want to know more. I want to hear what you guys think, guys. Pop off in the comment section. Beverly Hills is going to be good. And by the way, they did not go to Australia. They ended up going to Italy. But you guys will see the videos. Pop off. Love you guys.